UnderDawgz podcast episode 3.
We back in the building.
3 weeks in a row.
You already know what time it is, man. Well, I don't know if niggas know what time it is yet. It's only been 3 weeks. But if niggas don't know, they gonna know soon.
They gonna figure it out soon. We're tired. We get everything we deserve.
Listen, Jay in here with the shorts on. It is the what is this? The last week of July.
Yeah, August is damn near next week.
And I am in this motherfucker in a sweatsuit and some UGG boots right now. Don't ask me why. And it's not even that cool in here right now. It's low-key kind of warm.
Nigga dressed like a beginner scammer. Nigga just starting to get to the Dogecoin scams and shit.
This nigga is TJX5.
Facts. Cash or Quan without the cash so far.
Hey, chill on
But
me, bro.
shit.
All right, so we gonna get right into it, bro.
Yeah, fuck it.
We got some
get right
topics.
into it. So I seen a video on Twitter. As usual, I'm always on
Everything
Twitter.
come from Twitter.
Facts. Honestly, this is how we be finding out the topics. I go to Twitter and I go straight to the trending, and then we go from there.
That's what's hot.
Facts. But I seen a video and this dude asked for this girl's number, and she said no. She didn't just say no, but she did reject him in like a kind of disrespectful way. Yeah, like nigga, get your bum ass on and shit like that. But Brody ain't take that too well. He went to the trunk and popped that motherfucker. You feel me? And started airing the whole club out.
Nigga, there's a video of that?
Yeah. Like niggas was shooting and bitches was hiding under the bar and the table and shit. Just because Shorty rejected him.
That's some crybaby ass shit.
Facts. I was thinking to myself, bro, like, if your tendencies is to just shoot first, bro, you should not be out in public at all.
Bro,
doing anything.
You need to be incarcerated, my nigga.
Word, nigga. Incarcerated, nigga, or just fucking. I ain't even gonna say the other one. But yeah, bro.
Nah, because that type of action is gonna lead to the other one anyway.
Yes, bro.
You can get yourself fucking killed.
Or like, I mean, rejection not cool. I mean, I understand that. It make you feel bad a little bit. But when you get to the point where you gotta shoot shorties because they say no.
Oh, he was aiming at Shorty, or he was just trying to air out like
he was just mad. I don't know who he
everybody.
I think he was just like on some fuck everybody shit. He had to be straight out of the pen. Had to be. Cause for you to just, I don't know, bro. That shit just was mind boggling to me. Cause I'm like, bro, it's not that serious, bro.
A nigga straight out the pen wouldn't be like. A nigga straight out of the pen is hitting whatever.
Oh yeah, facts.
That nigga is scraping the bottom of the barrel anyway.
Yeah, of course.
Nigga said pussy.
Word.
Pussy?
Female?
Exactly.
That's it. Animal, dog, anything, bro. I've seen stories, bro, where like niggas fresh out the pen be fucking like anything. Bro. Anything they could put shit inside of.
Shit, it's a female dog.
Facts.
Nigga, what?
But I mean, yeah, bro.
Oh my god.
How do you feel about that, dude?
How do I feel about it?
Like how dude took the rejection?
Rejection? All right, so that's an extreme case.
Facts.
But there are a lot of crybaby niggas out here. But I mean, that goes to like, because there's a time period where I was scared to shoot. I used to not be a shooter. And I just remember, advice from, the homies and people like, the worst thing she could say is no. But like that's actually cap.
That is cap because
that's not the worst thing she could say.
Word, she could say
it could be no plus
get your bum ass.
Yeah.
Word, or your not ugly ass or some shit. She would definitely like take your whole manhood with a couple words.
It don't normally. It's not always just a no. I'm sorry. It's never respectful. A lot of times girls can do it respectfully, but a lot of other cases, girls will look to violate.
I've only seen them like violate niggas when they're in company with their friends. I haven't seen them do it alone. When like women alone, like if you approach them, they're nice as can be, bro.
Yeah,
they're nice as hell. But when they with their friends, they be trying to show off and shit like that. Like
it just depends on that's why I'm a big time and place person. Sometimes niggas deserve to get that shit done to them because they trying to shoot their shot at the most inappropriate times. Nigga, like why are you? This is not the time to get this shit off.
Like she just got over her brother's death, bro. Like
we back on the funeral.
Why are you at the funeral shooting your shot, bro? Like relax.
Filthy macking.
Yeah, bro. But if there's any nigga out there that thinks it's okay to just start airing places out because a woman doesn't want you, bro, you gotta do some hard thinking before it's too late, for real. Cause nigga,
This generation lacks a lot of thinking before doing shit.
Yeah, facts. I've been a victim to it a couple of times. I definitely don't think before I act sometimes, but I mean, it's a part of growing.
You might be tweaked.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, that's only in like mild like cases.
Yeah, it's like nothing drastic.
Yeah, but say
It's
like
little
yeah,
shit.
little shit like or shit that you maybe not should have said, but like nothing that's gonna get you fucking killed
At all.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. I just wanted to speak on that because that shit was just crazy to me. I just didn't understand it. But I also seen. Have you seen that video? What was it? That video of that man talking to his daughter on the phone, and she was like, I guess she was being disrespectful, and she was saying she didn't want to talk to him and shit like that. And he was just like, I just want to talk to you or whatever. You seen that video?
We're gonna need some more context.
Yeah, exactly.
Backstory for that.
That's my big thing about it. I hated seeing people comment on it, and they were like telling him how to raise his kid.
All right, so go into more depth about like the situation. Like.
Okay, so the video was a man in the car, and he was recording the conversation with his daughter. And when he got on the phone with her, she was saying how she didn't want to talk to him. She was just blatantly just being kind of disrespectful, I guess, to her father. But he was just saying that he just wanted to talk to her, he missed her and stuff like that. But we don't know both sides of the story.
All right, so boom, stop right there. What self-respecting dad is recording this conversation with his daughter for clout?
True.
That shit
was
don't
wrong
seem
for him to do.
don't seem genuine to begin with.
Exactly.
Nigga was just trying to prove a point. Nigga, she don't want to talk to me. Nigga, she doesn't want to talk to you. That nigga probably was absent for the last
Fact.
5-10 years. And at that point, like, the fuck out of here.
I never understood that, like, why people like record conversations, especially with like family members. Like, why would you try to put your family member out there
Word.
to look like a bad guy?
Yeah, I'm about to say, like, he's trying to play the victim. Nigga tried to make his daughter. He's saying like, nah, that's some weak shit as a dad.
It is, as a man.
I don't give a
period.
fuck what your daughter did, nigga. You don't play the victim to your daughter, nigga.
Course.
What the fuck?
But then again, she was being pretty disrespectful, I guess.
She was.
But we don't know the story, so that's why.
How old was she?
I don't even know.
She sounded grown, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's his grown daughter.
Well, not even really grown. She sounded like she was just becoming a teenager.
Granted, if she's gotten to this point, this far, and feels this comfortable being able to disrespect you, my nigga, that's on him. That's on him. I feel like that's his fault.
Yeah, but I didn't like how he recorded that. That was uncalled for. But I don't like how people on Twitter was just saying how like, oh, he's a bad father and stuff like that.
Yeah,
like you don't know that
nigga.
That. Like you don't know that nigga at all.
Shorty mom could have been feeding her bullshit from a young age.
Exactly.
He might really be a good dude, but her mom, sometimes the moms, keep that shit from they keep the dads from their kids. Mm-hmm. Have them thinking your dad's a menace, and this whole time nigga been trying to see you for the last 10 years. Like,
of course.
So who knows?
But yeah, when I have kids, I'm definitely not taking no advice from anybody on social media. When their fucking dog is their fucking child.
I take advice from people that I respect.
Yeah, of course. Like, why would I take advice from you? Your child's name is Rufus.
And if it don't sound like it makes sense in my head, then I'm not taking that advice. Because first of all, before I do anything, I always consult the realest nigga I know, which is myself. So I'm gonna be like, if the shit don't sound right to me, then no.
Yeah, bro, I just don't understand that. Like, people on social media have too many opinions on shit they don't know anything about. But like, we have opinions. It's different though. We have opinions, but we're not making that opinion the only option.
Yeah.
We have to see the both sides. For you to have an opinion, you have to understand both sides.
Yeah,
you don't have to agree, but you have to understand.
I'm able to. I won't say this is how you do this.
Yeah, I'm not going to tell you. I'm going to be like, all right, I think, but people on social media are like, yeah, he's doing this because of this. Like, it's not a fact. That's an opinion.
Yeah. People be saying stuff like they're facts when they're not facts. Like, come on now.
I just don't like that.
That's your opinion.
Or
need a little more context for that. Because I was about to say, when you said that, I'm like, oh, okay. Yeah. We are out here talking about shit that don't got shit to do with us. But
it's accountability, bro.
Nigga, but we're also, we host a podcast.
Yeah, true. So, I mean, this is what we do now.
Yeah, I was about to say, fuck. Don't listen to what we're saying and think that you have to think the same way as us.
How you feel about like beating your kids? Like, if your kid was disrespectful to you,
I'm not gonna OD with it, and it's not gonna like. There's times like one thing I heard that's true. Never beat your kid while you're angry, because don't. and it should never be like you should be able to separate the emotion from it. So like, I don't think it should be like a reactional type of thing, because that teaches the wrong shit. If it's like, what? And then like it's a quick like, bah, like you smacking them right after they do some shit. Like you have to like, you honestly have to like point out the problem, tell them like you like, and they should already know, like have been told before that they're not supposed to do that shit. Then that warrants a beating. If a kid does some shit that they don't know they're not supposed to do for the first time, and you like fucking pop them in the mouth for
that's
it, like,
uncalled for.
Yeah, exactly.
Explaining them why they shouldn't do it and the outcome.
I don't think that should be the first option. That's a higher tier punishment. Like the first shit should be like, all right, I'm gonna speak to you about this. Then after you do it again, like and blatantly disrespect me, then maybe that warrants a beating. But like, a lot of parents just be like, the baby won't stop crying. Pop that motherfucker. Damn, like, calm down.
Like my nigga is 6 months. Chill, yo.
Even at 2, like, she's like, what the fuck you hitting me for? Like,
exactly.
This is how I get your attention.
When I was a youngin', like, and I would go to church with my mom, I would be crawling under the seats and shit.
Yeah, get your ass popped, nigga.
Nigga, what? No,
Take
my
your
mom
ass in the
would
back.
grab my calf. She would pinch the shit out of my calf. Boy, I'd tighten up so quick.
Them pinching parents, bro.
Boy, what? No, cause she thought she was so discreet with it, but hell no.
Nah, them go get a switch ass parents.
I never had. I'm so glad my mom was young enough not to do that.
I ain't never had no switch because my people's not from the country.
Yeah, facts.
But them country niggas, I done seen niggas get switched. Nigga be in church, them niggas coming back like Kuta Kinte, like, oh shit, this nigga got lashes.
No,
nigga just got 40 lashes in the bathroom of the church and then came back sniffling.
That just gave me a solid ass memory. So I was in Chicago with my aunt for the summer, right? And me and my cousin, her son, me and my cousin was over at my great grandmother's house for like the day while my aunt was at work. So we was bored as hell. My grandma, you know how grandmas don't be having cable and shit like that.
Niggas is watching Dragon Tales.
I was not trying to watch PBS Kids.
Nigga was watching Cyber Chase.
Hell yeah, bro. I was not trying to watch that shit. So we go outside, we find these cables that's like disconnected somehow. So like when you plug it up, when you put them together, it shocks. So she had a big ant pile like in her backyard. Her backyard was huge.
Oh, you niggas are bad.
Yeah, so we was up at the house. We plugged that shit up and was shocking the ants and shit. Watching niggas suffer. That shit was fun as hell though. But she called us, and when my aunt came to pick us up, she beat us with the goddamn wire that we used to torture the ants with.
Damn.
Yeah, bro. But I was never going to do that shit ever.
I'm not gonna hit my kids with nothing but like a belt or an open hand.
Yeah.
An open hand.
Or I seen.
Nah. Don't get it twisted. Your son gets 17, getting beefed up, and then he can try you. I will definitely sock that nigga in his chest. Like, what the fuck?
Definitely getting socked. Come on. What? I'm gonna baby that nigga.
Oh my
word. He getting knocked out for sure.
Nah, I'm not gonna hit him in his face.
Nah, cause I feel like my son would be cocky as shit.
You can't hit him in the face, but like if the nigga try you on some aggressive shit, you definitely gotta sit him down.
If he step up and be like, nigga, I'm 17 now. Oh, suplex that nigga.
Cave your chest in, nigga.
I'm like, hell nah. But yeah, bro,
I don't know, cause them 17-year-old niggas nowadays be beefed the fuck up. Been playing football for the last 10 years.
I be thinking them niggas is our age.
Niggas hit the weight room in the 8th grade. This shit is so crazy to me now. I can't get over this. Like, motherfuckers in the league be having their birthday. Happy 22nd birthday to Zion Williamson. What? What?
Nigga, I thought Zion was 37 this whole time.
This nigga's out here bullying 36-year-olds.
That's why I knew that nigga high school games was fucking. It wasn't rigged. It was just like, I mean, of course he's gonna do the shit that he was doing to them.
Hey, check me out.
It's high schoolers, and
we in South Carolina, and we got South Carolina followers. If you got any like real life like Zion stories, like you was in the gym and you just seen some unbelievable shit happen, hit us on Twitter and tell us about them stories, bro.
I know that shit gonna have me dead.
You got some footage of this nigga doing some wild shit like that. Just like, damn, like you're not a kid.
Nigga jumping from the free throw line in 7th grade.
Check his birth certificate. He is not 7.
Yeah, that nigga wouldn't. I was hacking the shit out that nigga if I had to play him. Yeah, they was going. I was getting 6 fouls
in
first
6
quarter,
minutes.
nigga. Not even 6 minutes, 3. I double that shit. But yeah, bro. But You remember like back in the day where niggas was doing like to be honest posts and rates and shit.
This is my shit right here. This was my bag.
That shit, that was a lot of niggas' bags, bro.
This was my bag. Shout out to every girl that we gave it to be honest a rate.
Nah, I'm not shouting y'all out.
Nah, not real. I'm just saying shout out to y'all for turning us into monsters. But anyway.
Yeah, bro. Like them shit was scary, bro.
All right, so our shit was the group rates. So it'll be me.
Oh, wow.
It'll be,
I remember them shit.
We'd be in the Kick group chat. It's crazy. RIP to this Kick group chat because me, my man's DeAndre, and my man's Aaron had this group chat, and it was like the three of us kept that shit going from like the 6th grade all the way up until like niggas like graduated high school. Like we dead had that shit. That shit still existed. But anyway, so we'd be like 7th, 8th grade when we was a little clouded up. You know what I'm saying? Put the post on Instagram with some deep fried ass filter, and it'd be like a picture of like maybe some Jordans or like an iPhone with like a
or
deep
a snapback,
and it'd be like snapback. That was it, and it'd be like to be honest, and a rate like for group rates. So we in there in the group, you know what I'm saying, and you know girls would like this shit. So we go in there, Instagram, screenshot a picture, drop it in the group chat. Every nigga in the group chat go. This is for these young niggas that don't understand this.
Yeah, they don't do this
and
shit
for the
no
old
more.
Niggas. Nah, they brought it back.
They do?
I seen on TikTok.
Oh, that's scary.
They were doing smash or pass,
Oh,
but in real
no.
life.
Oh, I seen that.
So yeah,
I
you
seen
seen
that
them. It was
shit.
like that room full of people, and they were all standing there, and they would walk up to each one in their face and be like, pass.
And that's low-key lit, though.
I mean,
That take a lot of confidence.
yeah, exactly. But anyway, so we dropped a picture. We in middle school over here talking about some rate 10. Niggas is looking hella thirsty, mad heart emojis and shit. Hey. But the real heartbreak was when you liked the rates from the girls.
Oh, yeah.
Or they give you
Hey,
to
bro.
be honest, I used to stay getting fried.
But I didn't because I had a baby face. Because it was like, but they do low-key hold the fuck out of me. They'd be like, oh, best friend and shit like that because I look so fucking young. I'm like,
Best
bitch,
friend.
I'll pound your shit.
Nigga was, how old were you, my nigga?
And I was like 12, 13.
Listen here, Mr. Belly Button.
Hey,
Relax. But,
hey, facts though.
nah, so look.
I
Yeah,
was not
niggas
gonna
were
do none of that
dangerously
shit.
horny in middle school.
Bro,
This shit did not make no sense.
We was thirsty as hell, bro.
Facts at a
Thirsty
young
as
ass
fuck.
age. But nah, so look, shorties would do our rates. My niggas DeAndre and Aaron, they was low key was clouded up in middle school. Niggas, I don't know. And them, we went to the school of art for middle school. I tell
Yeah.
niggas, I'm a talented nigga.
Facts.
It's 3 TBR.
I ain't gonna lie, Rollins was lit.
That shit was fun. But so like, these niggas did acting. They were in theater arts. So you already know these niggas just automatically charismatic motherfuckers. So they already had the clout. Them niggas was getting their rates. To be honest, you're like my best friend, rate 10. Or to be honest, I don't know you that well, but you should change that. Wink face, like type shit. And then
That
they
used
get
to
to
be
me.
they shit. They used to get that off.
They get to me. They always go, to be honest, you cute. We should talk. They get to me. To be honest, I don't know you that well, but you funny. Rate 3.5.
Oh my god.
Hey, you know
And I
they
ain't
were trying to
gonna lie.
violate. If you ever put a 0.5 in a rating,
That they definitely violate.
that's a sympathy rate right there. That means you was a 3, but they didn't want to violate too bad because it sounded bad.
That's your
so they'd be like-
participation grade.
They'd be like 3.5.
Right. I ain't gonna lie, I used to be scared to like them shit because I'd be like, damn, she about to hold the fuck out of me.
That shit boosted my confidence.
Oh, facts.
I had to get
Of
my
course.
shit tore down to pause. I had to get my confidence. I had to get my.
God. Oh wow.
I had to get my confidence destroyed
Jesus
in order to
Christ.
build that shit back up. Like,
Yeah.
I had to get a certain amount of like, to be honest, you funny until I eventually stepped into that. You know what? I am funny. You right. I am funny, and you like this shit. What
Nigga
you gonna
got
say to
mad
me now?
aggressive.
What you gonna say to me
Word.
now? I am funny. I'm gonna own up to. I always owned. I stepped into all my L's. Every L they tried to like put on me, like anything that they told me about myself that I knew was a true statement. I'd be like, yeah, what's up with it?
Word.
That shit also ruined a lot of people's stuff. That led us into the era that we're in right now. If you think
What you
about
mean?
our generation, we were the ones who were doing that, the rates, to be honest, all that stuff, and we carried the same spirit of that same bullshit with us to our now.
Yeah,
you look at social
you're right.
media and look at your Explore page. You know what I'm saying? It's that same culture. It's that like approval from others.
Yeah.
We wanted the validation of our peers so bad in middle school, and motherfuckers out here
Thanks.
still moving like that. They're treating their everyday life like
And
it is
they're
to be
miserable.
honest, and rates.
Yeah, bro. But Yeah, bro. Hey, Kick was lit.
Cake was disgusting.
Yeah, you're right. It wasn't lit. It was disgusting. No, looking back at it,
I don't know how.
It was horrible.
All right, but why did
We some sluts.
Why was it universally known as like a slutty ass app?
Because we made it that, just like how people made OnlyFans a slutty ass app.
Yeah. That like Kick. Because I know, like, when adult, like, if you said a word, like, if you seen the app on somebody's phone, especially, niggas that were older than us, so you might have been, like, 12, 13. You saw a nigga that was 25 and he had Kick on his phone.
Oh, yeah, he's
a menace. At that time,
that nigga's a criminal.
We were like...
Not a menace, he's a criminal.
He's a criminal.
There's no 25-year-old women his age that's on that app.
Nigga's
it was
on
definitely
Kick.
15-year-olds he was grooming.
That nigga's on Kick talking about some, I ain't that old.
Yeah, hell no. Nah.
Boy, what the
like, nigga, you gonna get your old ass, bro.
Hey. And we definitely were like, we should have called that shit out more. We knew some girls that were talking to like older
seniors
niggas
that failed twice.
That would talk about talking to older niggas, and we were just sitting there like,
be like, all right.
I don't give a fuck.
But now
we should have been raising some red flags. Like, I should have snitched on your ass. Yeah, I should have snitched on your ass
for sure.
Should have told your mom for real.
That shit was cool too. They thought that was clout tokens.
Facts. I'm fucking with an older nigga.
I'm fucking with a senior.
No, that older nigga is fucking with you.
You getting your shit
He's
punched.
Playing mind games. You don't know shit about this world yet.
Yeah, hell no.
This nigga is telling you all the right things. All the weak ass game he used to spit on the women his age that didn't work is working on you,
young ass. Word, got your ass thinking you Beyonce.
That's why I don't trust niggas who don't got no game.
Yeah, man. Like,
don't wear my hug ass niggas.
No, bro, I don't trust old niggas that fuck with bitches like 5 years younger than them.
Yeah.
No, any age. I'm sorry. I just don't respect that. Cause it's like, I mean, not 5 years.
Nah, I mean, when you grown, this shit don't matter.
If you still going to grade school and you fucking girls 5 years younger than you, you're a pedophile.
Yeah.
But if, let's say you like 30 and you messing with like a 22-year-old, ain't that bad.
That's not wild.
But I'm gonna still be like, all right, bro.
You could have definitely found a 30-year-old.
Word. Though. Like, it's plenty of fish in the sea. You don't have to come to my side and take.
All right, but what if the 23-year-old is Chloe Bailey? I know how you feel about this. And you 33, like, and that shit.
So you saying if I was 33 and Chloe Bailey was 23?
Chloe Bailey is 23. That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
If I was 33,
I don't think that would be
somebody.
Nah, if you was 33, you wouldn't feel the way that you feel about her now.
Yeah, that's what I was just about to say.
True.
Yeah, because I'll be looking to settle down and shit like that. So I'm like,
yeah, I ain't gonna lie, niggas shouldn't be feeding for this girl's so bad.
Mm-hmm.
Relax, nigga.
You ever like read a woman's comments and then be like, damn, this nigga is the same gender as me, making me look horrible. Especially them Indian niggas. Oh my gosh. You see the filthy shit they be.
What, in the comments?
Yes, bro. I seen one comment. Dude was so illiterate that he said show pussy feet. I was like, yeah, he's dangerously horny. That nigga started talking like a caveman. That nigga says show pussy feet. I was like, what? I was like, I need to delete this nigga comment for him. That nigga let that shit rock too.
Check me out. Imagine an 18-year-old foreign like NBA player that just gets to the league.
That nigga's a menace.
Imagine an 18-year-old Giannis Antetokounmpo and somebody DMs like,
I don't even want to see that.
Show pussy feet.
I don't even want to see that, bro. They gonna send him back where he came from. We're like, yeah, we can't have you at this franchise with that talk.
If you think dudes is bad, imagine dudes that never had game but could like, but then they got famous and still never had no game, but it doesn't matter no more.
Who is one of those niggas?
Who you think don't have no game?
Yeah. I got a couple in my head.
Who really might not have no game?
Yeah.
Tiger.
That's crazy because that was the first person in my head that popped up. It's somebody else too. I gotta think though.
You could tell, like,
I'll say
based off their music, you could tell like the personality of a person.
Yeah.
So like, it will have to be it won't be like a rapper because like rappers have a lot of rappers have personality.
Michael B. Jordan.
Yeah, Michael B. Jordan because He literally has game because it's a role.
Yeah.
He can only do it as like playing a role. That shit do not naturally come to him because like it be girls saying shit about Michael B. Jordan, and you could tell like the nigga's like completely unaware.
Yeah, he don't.
I'd be like, so nigga, you don't even know, nigga. How a nigga don't know he got sex appeal?
Exactly, bro. If I was Michael B. Jordan, I'd be cracking everything, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
I'd be like, fuck it.
That
bro.
nigga
like,
just be looking like
word,
dumbfounded,
lost
like,
as
huh?
a motherfucker. Man, shit. Well, I mean, I think that's pretty cool though.
I think that's why they like it though.
Yeah, they probably like it more because he's like, all right,
Niggas,
he's not fiending for him or nothing like that.
They like
I mean,
it
he
because
does
of
have
that.
Lori Harvey, so he don't need to fiend for nothing. But I mean, I
This
don't
nigga
know.
Future's an idiot. The nigga said, "Tell Steve Harvey I don't wanna." Steve Harvey looking
But-
like, nigga, that's not even my daughter,
let's-
nigga. Get me the fuck out of here.
Or like, leave me alone, bro. Let me host Family Feud, bro. But like, if you think about it, you know how the women was like on Future head when he said that shit.
Yeah, they was.
They was not fucking with that. But let Meg Thee Stallion get on the track and talk about,
Ooh, like a famous nigga that she fucked.
yeah, like talk
You right.
about. Let's say that she'd be like, oh, I don't want Moneybag Yo. She say a bar like that. They gonna be like, yeah,
That is true.
queen,
That
dude.
is true. She
Like,
could.
It's the same
A female
thing.
rapper could dog any like
Any nigga
of
she
your
want.
favorite rappers,
Yes, bro.
and her fan base is gonna be like, I stand.
Yeah, but let Moneybag. Yeah, when Moneybag Yo did the Megan diss track, they was on his ass too. I'm like,
Yeah,
that's the same shit.
but I understand. Protect black women at all costs.
Yeah, of course.
I see. I understand it. I understand.
Yeah.
But a lot of people be using excuse. You know, will take that shit and just throw it in there where with no context, and you know what I'm saying. A black woman will punch you in the face and be like, "Protect black women at all costs." You be like, "But what the fuck?
Word. Like,
But
you just bust
punched
my
me in
lip."
the- Yeah, nobody see this shit.
Word. But what was we talking about? We was just talking about Kick. All right, so I was thinking, I'm like, imagine if like Kick and FaceTime peaked at the same time.
Fuck a FaceTime nigga. We was on Uvu getting it cracking.
I never had a Uvu.
Shout out to
I was never on there.
shout out to Shorty with the birthday the day before mine. She put me on the Uvu.
Trying to think if I know her. I don't think I do. But
Nah, you know her.
I probably do know her.
We don't talk about old girls no more. Huh?
You right.
Can't stay on the topic for too long, but
Yeah.
but
But,
shout out. That's where Uvu started.
Yeah.
Niggas used to be in there with like 4 people in the Uvu chat just chilling. Like that shit was lit. That
Facts.
was group FaceTime though.
It was.
I used to be on Skype with it too though.
I wasn't on any of that shit really.
Now I think about it, nigga. How did I even have a computer with a webcam in middle school? I don't even remember.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Because I did have a webcam and a computer.
I don't know what the fuck I was getting. Oh, nah. I used to finesse my mom's laptop to get on Uvu. That's how bad I wanted to talk to my little middle school girlfriend.
Dang.
I was like, "Ma, let me use your laptop. I'll bring it back." Had I joined there all night, saying all types of shit I didn't need to be saying.
Word.
Seventh
Breathing
grade.
hard and shit.
Hey yo!
Hey, bro, them FaceTime conversations when FaceTime first started getting popping with like our age, when it first hit our age.
Niggas was in there trying to make their voice
Bro,
deep
what?
as shit
Hell
on the
yeah,
phone.
I was in there like Denzel, nigga.
Yeah, but what you want?
Word. Nigga, I wake up, you had that little frog in your throat. They used to like that shit. They used to get them going crazy.
Nah, but what you doing?
They be like, oh, and then when you get in person, your voice be cracking like a motherfucker and shit because you nervous.
Niggas be on the phone sounding so light skinned. Nah. I wasn't bringing light skin energy on the phone. I was bringing straight Morris Chestnut energy on the phone. Fuck is you talking about?
Oh yeah, you wild.
You could hear me licking my lips through the phone.
No.
Shit, but what you want?
Nah, you can't be doing that.
Not
But yeah,
literally,
we
but
used-
like you could hear it in the voice. You're like, this nigga sound like he just wiped his face before you said that. Shit, but what you want?
Yeah,
You know what I'm
bro.
saying?
Yeah, we did put up a big facade when we was on the FaceTimes and shit back in the day.
My voice used to crack like shit.
Hell yeah.
They used to think it was cute though.
Nigga, I used to sound like goddamn Tweety Bird, nigga.
Shit, fucking, my voice cracked on the last podcast, nigga. That
You
shit
did
had me
great.
dumbfounded. I was
Word.
befuddled.
Now people go back and watch and be
I don't
scrolling
care.
through John to figure it out.
Get the views up. I don't care. Go back.
Fuck it. Yeah, go back and watch that.
Yeah, but
Do you know how trash like rap was when it first started? How horrible it was? And I'm sorry, bro. If you one of them Rakim and Eric B ass niggas that's listening to this. No, I'm just saying that. I'm just saying that because that's the first one that came to mind. Rakim was hard.
Rakim was nice.
But the
Rakim
Curtis
was way
Blow
ahead of
and
his
them
time.
niggas?
Curtis Blow was not spitting.
Curtis Blow was ass. He was horrible, bro. Bro, what? Like all them niggas, bro. Not all of them. Most of them.
A lot of them niggas. A lot, yeah.
Bro, like
you think we have one hit wonders? They had. You know how many one hit wonders there was back then?
Right. Nigga, the whole first fleet of rappers was ass.
But that was because, I mean, that was just the progression of rap, though.
Yeah, true.
Niggas just wanted to be, like, they were just saying simple shit because, like.
I don't appreciate how they try to compare that to now, though. They be like, oh, music back then, that was the real stuff.
Yeah, I don't like that. Because, look.
Like, nigga, that shit was ass, bro.
That shit,
like,
yeah, I was about to say, it's not like that was. Because, look, we still had talented niggas back then. Like,
yeah.
niggas
we not talking about the 90s at all.
They should have gave Langston Hughes a mic. That nigga would have been spitting,
facts.
you know what I'm saying?
Langston Hughes would have went crazy.
So, just with that being said, I know niggas could have been snapping back then. Facts. I know niggas could have been spitting back in the day.
Word. They was spitting, though, but they was just doing it over horns and shit.
Yeah, they definitely, yeah.
And snapping and shit like that.
Because rap started, it didn't start off as a way to express, like,
yeah, it started off as like,
it wasn't that type of genre. It was a party genre. That's why the MC. That's why rappers are MCs, because the DJ would come and play their set.
DJs was the rappers.
The DJ, exactly. The DJ. A lot of times it was the DJ's mans. The DJ would be DJing for a party, and then next thing you know, his mans would just always be with him. And so, like, when he's just getting on the set, he'd be like, "You already know, it's JB in this. It's JB. We came to rock the party. We came to rock the show. Better watch the dough. We leaving with your hoe." And then everybody would be in there like, "Oh!" But I'm not a rapper.
Them shit used to be so ass, bro. I was watching like a documentary on like rap, and they was talking about them rappers like they was on some shit, like they was Kendrick.
Oh yeah, they like the old heads from the day be like, "Nah, niggas don't understand."
They was like, man, cause you know, MC Triple Light, man, he was one of the best back in the day, man. And then they switched to one of the clips, and he's like, "Yeah, I walk down the street, go down to meet." I'm like, whoa, like that shit ass, bro.
And like, I don't care about you sucker MCs.
Word. Hey, you know how mad niggas back in the day used to get when you called them a sucker? They would want to kill your ass if you called them a sucker MC.
Yeah, sucker MC.
You'd be like, you a sucker MC. That nigga would off your shit.
But dudes back in the day were just cool as shit, though.
They was.
And so, like, they were just like...
And coked out.
Yeah, yeah.
For sure.
Nah, but, like, think about it. Think about how, like, all them old school cool dudes would just be like, yeah, that's cool, man. That's cool. Like, niggas don't raise their voice unless they was on their pimp shit. That's when the only time they raise their voice. And they get mad. Like, when they get out of character... I was about to say, when they get out of character, it'll be for a few seconds. They'll be like, "You motherfucker, so goddamn got me, made me
this job turkey got me out my element."
Exactly, you motherfucker made me raise my voice. You know I don't like raising my voice. You know that ain't cool. Imagine like how we talk right now. Like we came and had this conversation. They'll be like, "Hey, cool out,
like chill, bro,
relax, chill. Everything cool." Like, why do they talk like that?
Aesthetic, man.
I think it was because
we just chilling right now.
That's because like. Back then, if a black person raised their voice at all, like
everybody got shook.
You must say you get executed. The fuck?
Yeah, definitely tell you what. Never mind. Not going there.
But no, they definitely tried to. I think there's a reason why we were soft spoken back then. Like that's
still,
crazy.
Everything was still pretty new. Well,
we were soft spoken because it was just like you speak up too loud, motherfuckers go. Yeah. Which is crazy because on some pussy shit, the only people they had like the confidence to raise their voice to was women.
Yeah, bro.
Which is why I understand why it's that protect black women at all costs. Because, like, niggas was going through it so bad that they would just come home and be like, well, shit, fuck it. I had a bad time. You're going to have a bad time, too. Like, damn. Like, a lot of times they took a lot of unwarranted slack for no reason at all. It was different times. Them old head niggas was on some like wild shit, back in the
bro. Day too. People like, yeah, I'm having a bad day. I'm about to go home and beat Lucille ass.
Like
bro, why is you got offered a warehouse job? Your manager got you mad, not Lucille.
But your manager's white, so
yeah, true.
You say shit. You say shit to him, nigga. Yeah, that's your life. Yeah, so, man, that's crazy, bro.
Yeah, bro. But
I'm just glad that we aren't putting them situations.
Yeah.
Damn, we went back to black trauma.
No, think about it, bro. Thugs these days is sensitive as a motherfucker.
Sensitive
as hell, bro. It'd be the hardest niggas on the outside. Like looking at him, you be like, all right, this nigga probably drill shit. Bro, you say one thing to this nigga, he get all in his feelings and start listening to Rod Wave and shit like that. So and then be posting quotes. Man, I just can't be around fake friends no
Niggas
more,
do
man.
be
I'm
on.
like,
Niggas
bro,
do be stepping hella passive aggressively.
word, like nigga, all it took with me was for me was to say, yo, V-Lone fake, and you get that mad.
Word, niggas be on some
or
on some
upset.
shit. On some
Like-
shit, like emotional gangsters. Hey,
Yeah, and sensitive as hell, bro.
a lot of these so-called gangsters don't be moving like it either, because dudes be
True.
like, if niggas was as tied into the streets as they said they were, they wouldn't be posting pictures as much as they do.
Yeah,
Nah,
like
dead ass.
yeah, like if you was a real thug, like
nigga, why
say
are you
are,
vlogging?
Yeah, you. There's stuff that I don't think you should be doing. Really,
The real gangsters. Hey, Wayne said it best a long time ago. Bitch, real G's moving silence like lasagna, nigga.
And I didn't get that until I was older. I wasn't listening for bars like that. I was still a beat listener.
You looking real unfamiliar, granddad.
Yeah, bro, but like, it's like, you know how in movies, like when the thug of the movie be like, he just be chilling, and then the random nigga come up and be like, man, you a funny nigga. He be like, what you mean I'm a funny nigga? Like, what you mean by that? Like, what you trying to say? I'm a bitch? I'm like, the nigga just said you funny, bro. You just told a joke 3 minutes ago.
Word.
Like, why you getting upset? Like, that's how sensitive they used to get. I seen an interview with Ghostface Killer, and the dude said that Ghostface was a funny nigga. Ghostface was like, what you mean? You trying to say I'm gay? I'm a fat? I'm like, whoa.
Relax. Like,
I'm like, the nigga said you funny, bro. Like, chill.
calm down.
You don't gotta press the interviewer. That nigga went to a HBCU. He not built like that, bro. Leave him alone.
What do you mean by that?
Facts. Like, but he'd be mad aggressive. But yeah, bro.
What do you mean by
mad
that?
sensitive, bro?
Nah, don't say that, because there's some niggas that went to HBCUs that was stepping.
Oh yeah, definitely. Nigga, I went to Benedict. I seen that shit firsthand.
A lot of niggas went for a semester just to get their shit off.
Yeah, a lot of niggas.
A lot of niggas went for a semester just to promote their drugs.
Or try to rap or get out the house.
A lot of niggas pulled up to capture their trap clientele, and then they was going after a semester, but they knew where to find them.
Facts.
It's my man's. He the plug. Nigga, is this nigga's a full-time student and the plug? No, he not a full-time student. He just a student, 10% of the time.
Word.
Nigga,
Never
like-
see that nigga in classes. And when
Word.
he in classes, he late. Niggas leaving class and he just coming to pick up his work.
Niggas coming to drop off some work, if you know what I mean.
Facts. Standing outside the door.
Serving niggas at parties.
Word.
That's crazy.
Yeah, bro. College was a wild place, bro. I low-key miss it, but then I'm like, fuck that shit.
I'm glad that I got out of college at the time where, like, it was a turning point. I'm glad I got out of there at that time. Like, looking back, I used to be like, damn, I left at the worst possible time.
Mm-hmm.
I was about to get lit. But at the same time, my life could have went down a way different path if I went full speed ahead into, like, the way that I was moving.
Yeah. So did you like enjoy your time in college?
No,
Like
I had way too much fun, nigga.
Yeah.
That first year was fun as fuck. The second year was, the first year's got to be fun because you just there, you don't know what the fuck's going on.
Oh, you went 2 years.
I did 1 whole year, and then I did the first semester of my second
sophomore
year. Yeah, and then like the second semester, they put me on academic probation because the nigga was fucking around with his grades and shit. Because I was, like I said, I was having too much fun, and I wasn't even trying at all. Like I'm gonna be honest, like school was not too hard for me. It was not. I'll say maybe mentally it was. Because a nigga wasn't in the mindset to just sit down and just like dedicate that much time to some shit that I didn't really want to do. Mm-hmm. And that's always been me. And maybe, you might call that immature or whatever you want to call it, selfish, whatever. But like, I'm just not willing to put like a certain amount of time in some shit that I don't want to do. I'm a big fan of doing what I want to do whenever possible. Whenever possible. There's certain instances where you do have to make sacrifices. And you got to like, I know that you don't want to do this, but you got to do this. And that's for my family, like, you know what I'm saying? Or for, I do stuff that I don't want to do for people that I care about. But like school was not something I was willing to. I'm like, nigga, I don't even like math, nigga. I'm in here studying finance. Get me the fuck out of here, bro. And then I picked the wrong major.
So what was like the turning point for like you in college being like, all right, I'm not doing this
Saying
shit
fuck
no
it?
more? Yeah.
Well,
What was your fucking moment? Because I know a lot of people that like college, it wasn't for them. They had a turning point.
I failed the same class like 2 semesters in a row, and I just couldn't like. it's not that I couldn't, like I said, I just couldn't bring myself to sit down and like just dedicate myself to doing that shit because there was nothing that could make me want to do it. It was just like, nah, like I didn't feel like I needed to do that shit no more. I was like, nah, there's no point. Like I could not force myself to do. I could be in an empty room with nothing but like the work that was due tomorrow. And nothing else but me in the room, but that work, and I will sit in that room the whole time and still not do that shit. I will angrily look at that assignment from across the room like, fuck you, I'm not gonna do that shit. Like I'm stubborn sometimes, and I'm just like, nah, like I got to the point I'm like, I'm not doing this shit. Like I had made up in my mind that I wasn't doing that shit no more, and it was a wrap. Then I stopped being stubborn. I changed my major. I'm like, when I got back invested in the music shit and all that, I was like, all right, I'm gonna go back to school and I'm gonna try to major like audio engineering. I'm gonna get my, get right. And so when I went back to school, I did another semester. Then the turning point at that point was the pandemic happened, and they switched all our classes to online. And I'm already the type of nigga, I'm not a willpower having ass nigga to begin with. It was hard enough to get me to want to do the work. Now you leave me at home to my own devices. I don't have to leave my room. Straight logging on.
Get food whenever you want. Like
straight waking up, logging into class, and walking off. I would just turn the class on to be there, and then I would go play the game or something. And I'm like, the fuck am I doing? I said, I'm not even going. So like one day,
then you was paying for it at that.
Yeah, one day I was in class and I was like, fuck this. I'm about to apply for a job, like a full-time, a real job. Because I thought about it. I'm like, wait, I'm 20. I'm 21 at the time, or 22, and I'm like, I can get a big boy job now. Fuck are you talking about? Like, I said, fuck it. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try a couple of these jobs, and I'm gonna make me some real money right now. Because fuck this. You know what I'm saying? So I applied, got me a better job, and I was like, yeah, I'm not going back to school, bro. I'm gonna get out of here right now while my debt not crazy.
Yeah, bro. But college, it was fun for me, but then it wasn't fun for me because my dumb ass was in a relationship in college, so I couldn't really do as much as I wanted to.
I'm a nigga brought sand to the beach.
Facts. But yeah, bro, it was fun though. I ain't even gonna hold you. It was fun as hell. College was fun as hell. But with the academics came into play, I was skipping classes. The first week.
Hey, you know how we go, nigga. UnderDawgz don't go to class, nigga.
Don't say that shit, because we got some niggas that do need to go to class.
Y'all niggas ain't UnderDawgz, though.
Yeah, fact. Well, yeah, you right. But
you gotta earn your pause, nigga.
Facts. When academics came into play at college, I was like, fuck that shit. The first week, my first class, I will never forget this. The teacher was like, all right, I know a lot of y'all want to be a music producer in here. So I'm like, all right, cool. I'm in the right class. She said, if you want to be a music producer, this is not the class for you. So I'm like, oh, shit. She started playing Beethoven on the piano and shit. I'm like, get me the fuck out of here. Like, so at that point, I'm like, all right, fuck, I'm going to just troop it out for the rest of the year. And then one day, a random day, we go to the caf, and the people that's doing the food is talking. And I ain't gonna lie, I was being nosy and shit. And the lady was like, man, yeah, these kids different from when I went here. She about 40 plus. So I'm like, I know.
From when you went here.
Word, I know you ain't just say that shit. Like, and you working at the school you went to. There's nothing wrong with that. But what I want to do is not what you gonna do.
There's no way. There's no way I'm graduated from a college with a bachelor's degree.
Yeah, hell no.
Or associate's degree or any type of a degree to come back to that school and work in the cafeteria.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, nah, I'm dropping out after this year. Told my mom and everything. I skipped all my exams. I didn't go to one exam. I didn't go to class for the rest of that semester. I don't even think my mom would know that. But I didn't go to classes for the rest of the semester. I was in my room playing the game till my friends got out of class. And then after that, we went out and functioned. And I was like, fuck it. And that shit was fun, bro.
5 points.
Yeah.
Hey, shout out to everybody that's in Columbia. You know how 5 points go?
Yeah, we know how 5 points
I remember we was down there one night and niggas started shooting. That shit was crazy.
Was St. Patrick's Day.
That was gay. Oh, you was down there on St. Patrick's Day too?
Because I texted you. I was like, hey, bro, I hope you're not out there.
I remember
that conversation.
I was out there with some white boys, nigga. I was out there with some white boys that I hadn't seen since middle school.
Oh yeah, nah.
Nah, look, and the crazy thing is, I went down there. This is why I was wilding. I think my peoples was out of town. Like Nick, them, all of them. Nobody was really in town. But somebody
was the worst.
Somebody came up from here, from Charleston, like, you know, one of my friends from here. And he's like, I'm gonna go downtown tonight. I was like, fuck it. So I'm gonna step out. I went out dolo. I was like, I'll meet you out there. Then I seen him in the bar. Then I ran into a couple of other people that I know here and there, but I wasn't really rolling with nobody the whole night.
Yeah.
So then the motherfuckers, I'm leaving. I'm still with, you know, with one of my friends, and then the niggas start shooting. We out, we outie. Niggas start running. While I'm running, I run into some niggas that I seen. Like, they're like, yo, Dante? I was like, I know the fuck not. These niggas from middle school, like,
damn.
Yo, they're like, hey, come back with us. So, you know, we all fucked up. We drunk. He's like, man, it's been so long, man. Hey, man, now come back to the crib. We gonna get you fucked up. Come on, bro. Hey, I got you, man. You know, niggas get hella sentimental when they drunk. So he's like, all right, we go back to his crib. We in the dorm room. Granted, we on campus dorms. Like, you're not supposed to be doing no bullshit in there.
Hell no. But
So
we niggas always doing bullshit.
We in there. It's literally everybody is mad people in this one dorm room. Niggas is in there gassed up, drinking. I'm like, you can smell the shit from the hall. I'm like, nigga, you know the campus police is gonna pull up, bro. This shit hot as fuck. I'm in here, but I'm just in there at this point. And I'm like, and I was outnumbered. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, yeah, if the shit go down, it's my black ass.
So you brung everything and shit. Well, they ain't gonna say it, but the cops definitely gonna be
yeah,
like,
let's say it's raps for me. I'm just in there. This nigga's the dealer.
Yeah.
So I was in there. This is
smoking with him. That's the discount.
This is night. R.I.P. Bennett, man. R.I.P. Bennett,
man. R.I.P. Bennett.
That night I got so smacked. Niggas had me cross-faded. I was slumped over the toilet for like. I had the bathroom occupied for like an hour. Everybody was in there partying. They were just like, nigga, who's in the bathroom? Nigga was laid out on by the toilet seat. Niggas kept coming by. Hey, you good? I'm like, yeah, I'm good, bro. And they're like, okay. They came back another like 20 minutes later. Bro, you good, bro? I'm like, yeah. And then niggas like, he's not good. So when I came out, they were like, he was like, Bennett was like, hey, man. Don't worry, Dante, man. Hey, we gonna get you right. Hey, I'm gonna bring you back home, man. Hey, I don't care if I gotta carry you on my back, bro. I got you. I'm like, damn, that was a real nigga. I was about to say, man, he was so real, man. Bennett was like, I don't care if I gotta look. So this man gets me, you know, throw me over the shoulder, and then nigga just walk me to all the way back to my dorm. I had to stop halfway there. I was like, hold on, let me catch my breath. Nigga was walking slow as shit. Had to lean over and puke. Nigga get back to the dorm room. He's like, all right, man, I got you, man. That's like the last memory I really had of my boy, though. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy. All right, hey, man. I say all that to say, be careful.
Facts. Yeah, that shooting at 5 Points was crazy, nigga. We was down there. We was walking out the bar.
Yeah, that's everybody was leaving.
Yeah, we was walking out, and then that's when the shots just started ringing off. We had came with like, you know what I'm saying, couple, you know what I'm saying, fees from Benedict and stuff. So we left their ass because they was trying to look cute and shit running. Nigga, we hit that cut. You know the cut. They go straight to the train tracks, hit that shit, straight to Benedict. Then they called us talking about why y'all leave us and shit. I'm like,
damn, niggas straight jetted on the women.
Facts.
That's crazy.
I was doing shit I wasn't supposed to anyway. I had shit to lose. But it's raps now, so I can say that shit. But yeah, bro.
It is what it is.
Motherfuckers
already knew anyway.
Yeah. But yeah, back to that smash or pass thing. How you feel about women body shaming men, but men can't body shame women? How you feel about that?
I mean,
I don't think it's fair.
I mean,
so I'm gonna let that shit rock.
I mean, we shouldn't fight bullying with bullying, but just don't.
Yes,
don't,
we should.
But don't be the.
I'm a big advocate on getting bullied. Bullying bullies.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie to you.
I'm a big advocate on that.
So you ever see a motherfucker and you're like, yeah, you weren't bullied as a kid, and it shows because somebody definitely needed to tell you to calm your ass down.
Nowadays. Yeah.
Nah, so the body shaming shit. I mean, you shouldn't do it, but I'm not the moral police here, so like,
yeah.
Hey, somebody. It doesn't matter who you are. Anybody can get it, bro. I don't really give a damn. I'm not gonna just be like, you know, so if somebody's obviously like fat, I'm not gonna walk up to them and be like,
yeah, you fat as
fuck.
hell.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be on no bullshit. But if a fat dude comes to me and says some bullshit, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Then it's only right. I'll be like, hey, listen here, like, you know what I'm saying?
Like, my nigga, you'll jump in the air and get stuck, nigga.
Don't be a douchebag to people knowing that you have like vulnerabilities. Like, okay,
facts.
that's like stepping onto the basketball court with a hurt ankle. And niggas know you got a hurt ankle,
and
you're like,
that shit.
Yeah, you're like, okay, I'm driving right hard every time because this nigga's ankle ain't it.
Facts.
So if you step in the ring That's where it comes into play. When girls step into that ring, they don't understand. Like
that niggas will jab
nah,
back a
nigga,
little
you don't
bit.
get to come in the ring with headgear on, and I don't have headgear on. Take that shit off, nigga. I'm going for headshots. You want to be? That's why you fat. That's why your dick little.
Yeah.
What? Now you gotta violate, and then when you violate, she want to cry.
And then call you a bitch ass nigga and shit. You know her friends go talk if they there.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. You can't take the heat. Stay about the kitchen.
Of course.
A lot of girls do dish out a lot of like just straight like.
I mean, sometimes you gotta let them get it off too because I mean, no home training.
I
just let it go. I'm like,
when people flame you up, depending on how good it was, I let it rock. I'll be like, that's cool.
Good or bad, I'm just like, all right. But then if they start be getting like big headed and shit, be like, or like they walking away, be like, yeah, I told that nigga. That's when I'll be like, all right. Let me tell you something. I know my father. You don't.
Oh,
I'll go there.
Don't go there, bro.
I'll go there. I don't care. Brad, with me, I don't have any filter when I get like, I don't even say upset because I don't even get upset no more. But like, if you trying to come at me and then.
When people try to violate Jay, be like, I'm really about to violate now. Yeah, this nigga's dangerous.
Yeah, bro. All it take is once.
This nigga's dangerous. Don't get him started up with that.
Facts. But yeah, bro. I don't think it's fair. So stop that shit, women. Come on now.
Yeah, y'all gotta tighten up.
Word. Everybody beautiful in their own way.
Stop doing it.
Sometimes.
Don't come at people and then become a victim.
Yeah, of course.
And then see, look, this is what gets me. Like I said, a lot of girls, when they go like niggas will do like harmless like type roast type shit. Like that's why look
your feet big.
Not even that, because like you can't even do nothing about that. Like I'm not even that bad.
They'll talk about something that you can change.
Yeah, like niggas will be like, that's why your eyebrows on crooked.
Yeah.
I mean that's why you drew your eyebrows crooked or some shit.
Like, oh nigga, that's why you need a haircut.
Shorty will be Shorty. No, she could say that's why you need a haircut. That's cool.
I'm not even gonna get mad at that. I'm like,
Shorty will reply to your shit with some and that's why your fucking mother aborted your baby sister. You be like, damn, what the fuck?
Like, damn. Like, how the fuck do you even know that?
Those two things are not comparable. These are, you can, like that was your next, like, damn, you escalated the situation crazy. I was just being jokey. Like,
that's why your homeboy in my DMs.
Yeah, see.
I'm like,
dude, yeah, we can't.
There's a reason why he's there, and I would tell you why, but it'll hurt your feelings.
You gave him a referral.
Facts. I referred you.
You're welcome.
You definitely accepted your ad on Indeed.
That's one thing too. A lot, but we can't say that because did we talk about this last episode?
Hey, women refer niggas too. Don't get that.
That's true. That's true. But girls will always be like, "That's why I'm a fuck his friend." All right, and that's why we are over here high fiving.
Yeah, word.
That's cool. He told me.
Facts.
He told me the moment that you DM'd him. He was like, "Hey, shorty," and I was like, "Yeah, go ahead, bro. I don't got nothing to do. I'm not messing with her no more."
You do be like that, but they don't understand it though.
Nah, because a lot of these niggas are emotional though. That's what I'm saying. So like,
yeah.
So the reason they have the notion that I'll fuck his best friend is because it has worked on. It has worked on niggas. It's worked on niggas
for sure.
In order for somebody to do something, it has worked, and that's why I said the reason certain rules are like, why you think they put wet floor signs down?
So niggas don't get hurt.
But why? They didn't always have wet floor signs.
Yeah, you're right.
The first nigga slipped and bust his fucking head open, and they were like, "Yeah, we need to put a sign there from now on."
He sued the fuck out that company.
So,
like,
so the first nigga that got his feelings hurt when she went and got with the friend afterwards.
Yeah, she thought that shit was her bread and butter. She was like, "Oh yeah, I'm about to use this shit every time."
And whereas a lot of niggas really don't give a shit.
Really don't.
Granted.
A lot of niggas.
But that's because a lot of dudes get into relationships with girls and they don't necessarily value the woman as high as the woman thinks he does. Yeah. Which is kind of wrong, but like, you know, a lot of dudes don't be loving girls like the way that they say through text.
Yeah.
But they don't be real. A lot of these relationships don't be 100.
But then again, that's why I think bro code is better than, well, it's stronger than girl code.
Is it?
I think so.
Nah, bro code is easier.
By a little bit.
Bro code has easier rules and it's easier to abide by.
That's probably why.
Because girls,
they got to hold.
Girls have mad rules, so like it's one, it's easy to break a rule, but two, they do be trying hard. They be trying hard not to break their rules.
Yeah, our rules is mad easy. It's just like, bro, if I dated her, you can't.
We keep it.
You can't even don't even look that way.
Yeah, but say like exactly. If it was just if it was a summer fling, or it was like but if you know that this nigga had Instagram pictures up with her and they was in a relationship for like a year,
gifts and shit
for
big
a
gifts,
year,
not
then,
little shit.
Yeah, let's say then don't go spin the block like.
Yeah, that's easy. That's an easy rule to follow. But women, they be like, if I even say that I looked at that nigga, you better not even get the idea in your mind that you can help. I'm like, damn.
Word, yeah, exactly. Girls, they be claiming they crush, like, like I said, claiming they crushes, like, nah, he's mine. You haven't just spoke to this nigga yet. What you mean?
You just be thinking on him. And
if
then
a
waiting until
dude
he
say
hits
that,
you up.
boy, you fool, nigga. You pussy. You ain't even talked to her yet. Watch, nigga. If that nigga go finesse, then you sick,
with, bro.
nigga. That's what you get. Niggas
and
go
then
laugh
if you fight that nigga, you gonna be even more of a dumbass. Like,
yeah. Like, nigga wanted to fight over some.
Word over a woman. Bro.
You can get her when I'm done, nigga.
Yeah. But you right though.
That is what niggas be saying. That's toxic though, but like that is what niggas be on. I'm giving y'all game right now. This is definitely how niggas move, but I'm 1,000% willing to tell y'all this is how niggas be moving.
You ever had broke? And like, have you ever been in a situation like that?
Slick.
I don't think a lot of dudes have though.
Slick.
For real?
But like it was homies over hoes at that point, and she's not even a hoe, but like it was just like
that's just a phrase, by the way.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it's just an alliterative phrase. Nah, nigga, in the 8th grade, nigga.
You'll get in that later.
Nigga, all right, so, but it was kind of all right. So nigga dated the girl before me.
Mm-hmm.
Then I did, but then I was dating her the next school.
It was like
8th grade dance.
Oh, okay.
But
yeah, it's different though.
You want me to name drop? No, I'm not gonna name drop.
No, don't name drop.
So I was dating shorty in like the 8th grade. I was dating her at the time of the dance.
Mm-hmm.
Nigga used to date her, and it was my boy. Nigga goes and gets to dance with her during the prom. It wasn't like no twerking or nothing. Nigga just danced with her.
Word, niggas was jumping to.
I sat there and I let that shit rock. I was just like,
nigga was mad because he seen his Brody jump into party rock anthem with his crush.
Nah, that nigga definitely tried to pull up on some smooth, like that nigga thought he was on one. That nigga was
off of Sprite.
I always say, look, this is my man, so like it's whatever. But that nigga, and that nigga came in with a styrofoam cup. I was like,
he thought he was weed.
And he was sitting outside. Niggas was like, what's in your cup? Niggas was in the 8th grade. What's in your cup? Nigga was like, don't worry about it. Chill.
It was just lemonade and Sprite mixed.
Yeah. Nigga poured up.
That's funny because I know who you talking about. It's funny though because I could see that nigga doing that shit.
I mean, hey.
Yeah, bro. A lot of niggas was too smooth for that age, bro.
yeah.
A lot of niggas.
That's why I was
bro.
like, I wasn't even mad when a nigga danced with the girl.
Mad, bro.
I was like, nigga, she shouldn't have danced with him.
Facts. It's her fault.
I'll never get mad at my homie for.
Exactly.
That's
bro.
what I'm saying.
That's what guys gotta understand, bro. You can't be mad at the next man.
Niggas put you on point.
Word. He opening your eyes, really.
Nick, for all you niggas that think your woman is untouchable, nigga.
Yeah, bro.
That shit does not exist.
It doesn't. No, it does.
It do.
But
Savannah James untouchable.
Who is that?
LeBron's wife.
Oh yeah, bro.
Shit like that.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. The whole world is gonna be on your ass if you try to step to Savannah James and try to steal her from LeBron.
Yeah, nah.
I'm gonna be ready to fight at that point because you ain't gonna do Bron like that.
Me and my brother was talking about that. He was like,
understand.
He's like, with the
you ain't
most
gonna do
respect for
Bron like
LeBron. He was like,
word.
It's just certain dudes like, yeah, if you respect certain people a certain way. Nigga was like, Savannah James could DM me, and I was about to say I'm gonna report you to the authorities.
Word,
I'm gonna be like,
snitch,
sir,
bro. I'm like LeBron.
Your Highness, King James. It has occurred to me that your that your housemaiden has stumbled across my feet.
Yeah, I'm definitely snitching on Savannah if she do that shit.
We'll have her return promptly.
All right, but I was listening to the Mallory Bros podcast.
My God,
earlier today. Facts. They're definitely our inspiration. We gonna say that right off the rip.
Hey, if you don't know about Mallory Bros podcast, go check out the Mallory Bros.
Facts. If you scroll down, you'll probably see their page.
They're gonna be in the recommended underneath our video probably.
But I was listening to them and they were talking about like if the government told us the world is gonna end in like a week, what would be the first thing you do, or who would you spend your last week with? So I'm gonna let you go first because mine is gonna be very surprising. Well, no, it's not gonna be surprising if you know me.
Nah, my family.
You feel me? Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. What would you do in that last week? You just vibe out with them?
I probably wouldn't do nothing like out of the ordinary. It's not gonna be no like I always wanted to skydive type of shit. It's just gonna be like I'm gonna be comfortable. I like to be comfortable in my last like. But a lot. Honestly though, I would definitely have like probably equally amount of time alone.
Just thinking and shit.
Yeah, I was about to say I like my alone time too. I probably half of that time would just be me and thought by myself, and then another half of that time would be me. I'm not touching no games. I'm deleting my social media. If I want to talk to somebody, it's straight pull-ups. Like I'm not even fuck a phone call like at that. Like I'm driving to you and like, what's up? Like
Facts.
Everything's got to get extra real in that week.
Yeah, that's a good way to spend your last week. It is a really good way. Yeah, I would become a villain.
Oh, this nigga's trying to go to hell.
Bro, I ain't even gonna lie, bro. The things I would do, I thought, like, when they asked that question, I thought about all the things I would do, and there's some sick shit in there.
Yeah.
Like, I
can see it.
I'm gonna be a villain, bro.
No, I understand.
I'm going to the grocery store and just knocking everything down.
Yeah, shit like that.
Punching motherfuckers for no reason.
I definitely can see.
I'm purging.
That's fun.
I'm purging.
I mean, because you're not going to be the only one. If everybody knows, that's what I'm saying. It's going to be all like hell's going to break loose anyway.
But then again, I don't really trust the government that well.
Imagine
so they'll
if
be like, all right, you got one more week to do whatever you want, and then this meteor go strike all y'all motherfuckers out. Fuck around, the meteor never comes.
They lock your ass up, and you're like,
and I'm in jail and shit.
Got your stupid ass.
Word. But yeah, I'll definitely become a villain, bro. Them banks is getting touched for sure.
The fuck are you gonna do with money? Fuck a bank.
I'm gonna just do it just for the experience.
Anything
bro,
that you're gonna buy with the bank money, you can just go steal that.
I'm doing it for the experience though. What the cops gonna do? They gonna be trying to spend time with their family too.
That's what I'm saying. You don't need money.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, it's not even gonna be as fun because I ain't gonna be on the chase. I'm gonna just walk in the
fuck you gonna drip for? Niggas gonna break into the Louis Vuitton store and then
niggas is gonna loot stores and shit
niggas
like that.
ain't gonna look at your material possessions in the last week. Niggas are stupid, bro.
Yeah,
I can see that.
I know what niggas are gonna do.
They're going straight to them sneaker stores
again.
They're
going straight to King Street and raiding that bitch. Nigga, I'm going out and causing destruction. I'm not taking anything. I'm just
destruction is fun though. Like
exactly, bro.
I definitely would like go to a gas station and watch that shit blow up. Like just like just some crazy shit.
Nigga, the whole world
I'm doing action
me,
movie stunts.
The whole world surrounding me is turning into like, what is those rooms where you could just like beat the shit out of a car?
I don't know, just them demolition type shit.
Yeah.
Remember that show on Cartoon Network called Destroy, Build, Destroy?
Yeah, that shit was devious. It was weird, bro. Like,
it kind of looked kind of fun sometimes.
It
to
did
destroy
look fun,
shit,
but then
though.
if you think about it, it's really sick. Because you're destroying something, and you're like, all right, yeah, I'm gonna build this up and make it look all nice, just to destroy that shit at the end of the show.
It's just a show. It's fun. But nah, so right. I would be doing Daredevil type shit probably. I'm definitely first thing I'm doing is I'm stealing like the car that I always wanted to drive. I'm driving every car that I always wanted to drive, and I'm gonna just drive whatever speed I want to drive and just like whip reckless. I'll probably, you know what? I probably do my best to die before that shit happens.
In fact, I was just about to say I'll probably go die before that.
Yeah, but say if I got a week, I'm gonna live my life to where I might fuck around and die like the fifth day.
Cause I'm getting me a plane and I'm joyriding.
I'm playing GTA with real life.
Of course, bro. You see how fun that sound, bro? I'm definitely gonna be a villain. I'm gonna be Trevor. I'm sorry.
Nah, like I'm gonna be a mind my business type of dude. I'm like, hey,
I'm not. I'm in everybody's business.
Just let me drive this Lamborghini at however fast I want to go.
Nobody get hurt.
I'm definitely, but then again, I'm definitely gonna have hella straps on me.
Yeah.
I'm pulling RPGs out of my back pocket. Fuck did he get that from? Yeah, nigga.
That's crazy, bro. Like,
or some Looney Tunes shit.
Yeah, bro. Niggas. I ain't gonna lie, I'll probably kill a little bit. No cap. Oh, sorry.
Oh, you wildin'.
Yeah, that Migos hitting crazy.
Listen here, YNW Melly.
Yeah, I'm gonna kill a little bit. I ain't gonna cap. But it's gonna be people that's deserving of it. It's not gonna be no innocent
Nigga, I'm
person.
breaking into jail and getting Dylan Roof up out of here.
Oh yeah, hey bro, I'm with you on that. I'm decapitating that nigga, and I'm gonna have his head. I'm gonna get a Jeep. I'm gonna get a stake, and I'm gonna have his head on top of the stake and use it as like the antennas on cars and shit.
Oh,
I'm using it as that, bro.
Hey, chill out, bro. They gonna take this video down. You promoting violence.
You right. I'm not promoting it. I'm just appropriating it.
These are hypotheticals. Yeah. He's not really doing this.
Yeah, what he said. Yeah.
Bitch, I'm a murderer.
Facts. Bitch, I'm a murderer.
That look.
Word. Yeah, that nigga definitely off
He's
them
definitely
niggas.
a murderer.
Word.
It's crazy that like dudes are really out here and just murderers. Motherfuckers loved King Von, and that nigga was a serial killer.
King Von was really killing shit before he got
That
on,
nigga was
bro.
a serial
Y'all
killer.
don't understand that shit, bro. That nigga was
Nigga had 7+ bodies. Not
say he was a serial
not
killer
military
'cause he was.
bodies either. Like
Oh my god,
not
bro.
dudes who voluntarily like signed up to just like.
Yes, bro. That nigga was
You-
killing shit, bro. That nigga's crazy. I fucked with King Von though.
Yeah,
His
but
was
like,
hard,
nah,
man.
it's just crazy to see that the way that niggas would talk about him.
Yeah.
Like he wasn't like, I understand you like fucking with King Von's music, or if you're in his family and you know him like that. But niggas don't know this nigga from a can of paint talk about some. Nah, that nigga was a pure soul.
All right. I don't know. You really think that nigga? Nah, we ain't gonna talk about that.
That
That's
nigga
what
was
fuck-
that nigga
fuck
was
it, man.
that
This
nigga
my-
was
this
dish-
our podcast.
That nigga was
That nigga's
dishing
not
out
in
the
heaven.
highest form of punishment
Yes,
to
bro.
people. That nigga was ending people's lives.
Bro, I seen the video where he was like, I don't even want to talk. I'm not even gonna go there. Y'all
We're
see
not
it.
gonna go too crazy.
Yeah, bro, but y'all talking about, oh yeah, he looking down at us. No, he's looking up. He's definitely looking up. His neck is hurting right now from looking up. He's definitely looking up at us, bro. But rest in peace to that man, for real.
Damn, what was I about to say before that? I was about to mention somebody else too. I don't remember.
There's a lot of murdering niggas out here.
Oh, every time I see O.J. Simpson,
we all know that nigga. We all know that nigga going to
he'd
hell.
be on Twitter, hey, Twitter world. And I'm just like, this nigga definitely did that shit. He'd be trying to live a normal life, and everybody like ever that walks past him is giving him that look like,
Or, bro, he be joking about that shit. Like, why did I kill that white bitch? I'm like, hey, bro. I'm like, I mean, okay, they gave you not guilty. That don't mean you have to talk guilty, nigga.
he just be
they could
sounding like he did it.
He, bro.
Nah, I forgot
You
who
see that
was.
video where he showed up to the lady hotel room? He had the knife and he was like,
He's got to relax.
yeah, that nigga was, yeah, he definitely did them crimes, bro.
Nah, but there was like,
He did everything they say he did. I'm gonna just give it that, bro. That nigga OJ was on some bullshit. That CTE got him early.
that's not funny, but like,
It's true.
it is what happened.
Yes, bro.
That's definitely what happened.
Word.
But
Nigga
nah.
was piping. Never mind. Fuck it. Nigga was piping his lawyers.
Yeah, he wild.
Yeah, y'all think Khloe Kardashian really a Kardashian? Shorty a Simpson.
You're right. Shorty is standing like 6'5".
Yeah, facts.
That's O.J. Simpson's
Yeah,
daughter.
Shorty is definitely built like Liz Cambage.
Liz Cambage.
Cambage, whatever it is.
I'm weak.
Facts. She bad as hell though.
Chloe was standing next to Lamar Odom looking
Looking like a teammate. I'm like, damn.
on some real shit. Khloe Kardashian's probably like 5'4". We tweaked.
No, she was looking big, bro.
She looked tall
look-y
next to the
tall.
rest of them because the rest of them are little.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look up her height. Nah, but
She gonna surprise you and say 6'7".
somebody was telling a story about like when they met O.J. Simpson
Man.
like
And they still alive?
a rapper, and he was like, yeah, they were talking about like the shit. He was like, nah, OJ, man, you know, he had a conversation with him. He's like, yeah, that's why I know you ain't do that shit, OJ, because so-and-so, you mad cool. And that nigga was like, he looked at him and said some shit like, you sure about that?
Oh my God, bro.
He liked to joke with niggas about that shit, which makes me feel like he really did that
Nah,
shit.
he did do it.
Because if you got away with that, you wouldn't want niggas to reference it at all if you didn't
Facts,
do
you
that
be
shit.
like,
Like,
hey,
stop.
bro, chill, like,
I didn't do that
bro,
shit.
You making shit hot. But that nigga like,
When
like,
them
what, nigga?
when them niggas suspended me from school,
you just digged into a memory in my head, bro. That shit was hilarious. I ain't even gonna lie. I felt bad, but it was hilarious.
should I go into depth about that story?
Let's go into depth, bro. We gotta tell this story.
I was in the 10th grade, right? And so there was this meme going around on the internet. It was
my
like,
God.
the meme said, when you was the only one that was nice to that one weird white kid that sit in the back of the class. You know what I'm
right.
saying?
It was all right. Hold up. It wasn't even a meme. The tape.
Nah, that's where I seen
Yeah.
it first. And
We
so I
was at
came
the-
to school. I came to the lunch table, and I was like,
Yeah, bro. No, listen. We was joking about like we'll be like, yeah, we about to shoot this bitch up like every single day. We was joking about that shit. It's a joke.
within the small
Yes, bro.
the group of our table, like.
Word, you know who you are.
It
That
was-
was sitting at the table.
we was playing off of that because we know like we was never
Yeah,
gonna
we
do
was
that.
never gonna do that shit, bro. That's
I
white
see
people
now that
shit.
that's not a credible like. Of course, I wouldn't make that joke in today's
Yeah, of
climate,
course,
but this
no.
was before like
And
this
all
shit
that
was
shit was
going
popping
crazy
off.
like that.
Yeah, so we just be joking about that shit. Nigga, the wrong table sat next to us when it was eavesdropping like a motherfucker. We all was saying this shit, and they just happened to hear my nigga DC say
I didn't, but I didn't say my words. My words were,
shit.
I wasn't saying I'm gonna shoot this bitch up. A
Yes,
nigga
bro,
said, I
like,
said, don't come to school tomorrow.
Word. And then some little.
They was like, when the kid, look, so the meme said, when the one weird kid hit you with that text and say, when you was nice to that kid and he hit you with that text that say, don't come to school tomorrow, like he's like, nah, you was my mans. I'm looking out for you. Don't come to school tomorrow because shit going down. But you was my mans though. You was cool. So that was the joke. Like you being nice. You was the one dude, which is crazy because there was some dudes, like some kids that were definitely like some suspect kids. But I reached out and tried to be nice to them before. I know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
With the glasses.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I used to be a little shook around that nigga.
Yeah, he definitely scared me. I tried to be nice to him though. I extended him, like I definitely tried to be. But the crazy thing is, he did, like, me and him didn't have a friendship. But like
he just knew, like
he was comfortable with me.
He would have been off his list.
Everybody, like he hated everybody, but he hated me less than like a lot of dudes because I did that. So I really was that type of dude anyway. So that's why the joke was so funny to me. So I'm in there, I'm like, hey, don't come to school tomorrow. And I would just like, just intermittently throughout the day, I see my mans. I'd be like, hey, don't come to school.
Word, we laughed like it's a joke.
We geeking because that shit was just funny to us at the time. And so like I go home, right? So this is from my point of view. I go home. Everything's cool. I get on Twitter and I see little tweets here and there. They're like, yo, I heard somebody's going to shoot up the school tomorrow. I was like, oh, no. I'm like, at first I don't know what the fuck's going on. I'm like, say word, like that's crazy. The other dude's just like, yeah, man. I still got screenshots of the tweets when it happened because I keep them ships for like, damn, nigga, I was wild.
I'll tell my point of view in the film because it's funny as hell.
Because we got so I'm over here like, damn. Some shit about to go down tomorrow? Fuck no, I'm not going to school tomorrow. And so dude's just like, damn, I really, tomorrow's math test is important, but it's not worth my life. It's more tweets and shit surfacing. Then it just clicked into me in my head one day. I was like, oh, these motherfuckers better not be talking about me. I was like, nah, ain't no way, bro. So in my head, I'm like, my heart dropped. I'm like, how bad could this shit possibly get? This shit got bad because apparently at like 2 a.m, I get a knock on my door. It's the fucking police. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? I said, I know this is not about that shit. Crazy thing is, I knew they were coming because I seen the tweets gradually getting more like serious and intent. I'm like, nah, this shit has gotten out of hand. This shit, I'm in bed. I can't sleep that night, nigga. I don't think I was even asleep when they knocked on the door. I was like, damn.
The way I would have shitted on myself. The way I would have shitted on myself, bro, if the cops showed up at my door at 2 a.m. in the morning. I was like,
you gotta be fucking kidding me. Like, that's how I'm feeling. My mom's like, who is it? Who is it? I was like, I'm scared to tell her. I'm like, she's like, I'm like, the police. She's like, what? I'm like, fuck, how am I explaining this shit? And then like when you explain some shit, like you gotta keep yourself like, it's more so about not looking like an idiot in front of your mom than the fucking police. So I'm over here trying to plead my case. Fuck the cops. I'm pleading my case to my moms to not look like I was doing some bad shit.
Right.
Because I really wasn't. Like, my mom didn't beat me for that. She was just like fucking outraged. Like, how the fuck you let this shit get to this point? But anyway, so like the shit spiraled because some girl went home.
I found out who it was too. That's the funny part.
I know who it was too, but I'm not gonna say it because I was never supposed to know who it was because I guess they tried to witness protection her because they thought I was gonna go back for some retaliation or some shit because I'll be mad. I was like, no, I'm bitter. I'm not gonna take my anger out on a white woman and jeopardize my career. But nah, so like she went home. She was flustered. Went to her mom and was like, I'm scared. Like, oh no, somebody was talking about they're gonna shoot up the school. So Karen is over here like, oh my goodness,
not in my daughter's school.
Yeah, so she's like, fuck it, not call the principal, not none of this shit. She goes on her
authorities.
She goes to her neighborhood crime watch Facebook page, and just like shares a story. My daughter was very scared that somebody was gonna come to school tomorrow and do this. So you guys just be on the lookout. So like once it got to the Facebook and the moms had a hold of it, that was when I took my L. It was over with. The white moms at that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's when it was wraps for me. And so, yeah, them niggas took me at 2 a.m. They
yeah, bro.
And they were like, yeah, you gotta meet with the principal tomorrow in the morning. We gonna the police will escort you to school. I got to school the next morning. There was a fucking news van outside of the school, nigga. I remember
that shit.
I didn't ride in the cop car. They just like I pulled up myself, and he was like, "All right, I'm gonna escort you in the building." I'm like, "Nigga, I'm not. I wasn't arrested or nothing. They didn't, you know what I'm saying?"
Yeah.
And he was like, "Damn, the news is here." He's like, "All right, we gonna get these news vans up out of here. Then we're gonna get you into the school." I was feeling like, nigga, I pulled up, nigga. I seen motherfuckers opening the blinds from the classroom. Like, I'm like, are you fucking kidding me?
Criminalized the fuck out of your ass
turned
too, bro. That morning was hilarious to me.
That shit was. Hey, I was like, this shit is.
I was eating that shit up because I was like, that nigga wasn't for real,
like,
bro. Y'all really tweaking right now.
Yeah, but like once they knew, you know, oh, this was Dante, they deemed it was a credible threat. But I mean, they still suspended me for 10 days. I ended up staying out of school for 12 days straight. I had to go to they put me up for expulsion. I had to go to an expulsion hearing, and like in front of like the district. And what saved me was my best friend, his mom. Look, I always say this is a hilarious phrase, not even hilarious, it's crazy, it's true though. A white woman's tears can either save you or send you to jail.
That's so true.
So my best friend, his mom, because she know me, she came to my district hearing. And I picked this strategically. They were like, you could have somebody come like and speak on your behalf. And I said, oh, I'm definitely getting like my best friend's mom. Like this, I'm definitely getting a white woman in here on my side. And so she was in here, she was like, and she dead cried, because like, nah, cause that's like another mother to me.
Yeah,
so she was in there, she's like, Dante wouldn't hurt a fly. Like, I can't believe you guys would even think about doing this to him, like all this and that. And she like cried at the district hearing, and they were like, yeah.
Oh yeah, they go crazy when a white woman gaslight there.
Exactly. So I was gonna say, I knew I was smart with it. So I'm like, nah, y'all niggas not about to expel me for this bullshit. Like, are you kidding?
Yeah, that nigga got on clean with that one. But yeah, bro, when I found out. Funny, like, it was weird because I didn't know shit about anything. I was going to school like it was a regular ass day. Then I seen the news that morning. I'm like,
oh, shit was on the news.
Word, I'm like, the fuck? So I didn't even think nothing of it. So I'm going to school, right? I sit down at the table. Somebody come over, like, hey, bro, you heard about what happened to Dante? We seen him with the cops this morning. I'm like, the cops this morning? What the fuck happened to him? I'm thinking something happened to his ass. So I'm like, oh, shit. My nigga got hurt or some shit like that, right? They tell me the story. I start eating that shit up instantly. I was like, this shit's so funny because, like, everybody at the table that was around when he was saying the shit, or how we was joking about that shit, we was eating that shit up because it was so funny because we knew that shit was joking, but nobody else did. So we was acting like it was a regular day. Everybody still shook at this point. Everybody still moving from class to class like it's a fucking thunder warning or some shit like that.
Yeah, they were scared the shit was still gonna happen.
Hell yeah.
Because not everybody knew it was me yet. Not everybody knew it was like that I had been,
Yeah, we just chilling laughing at the ass. That shit was so funny, bro. It was funny, but then when I found out he's getting suspended, I'm like, alright, bro, y'all doing the most at this point. Because it's really no point.
The shit got me fucked up though, because my first day back in school,
everybody was treating you like.
I walked in and this bitch ass nigga pointed a finger gun at me.
Oh my god!
And I was like, oh,
hey, you asshole.
I was like, yo, you think that shit funny, nigga?
Word.
I should.
Don't say that shit. Don't say that shit. Bro, that's funny. I can read your mind.
I should scare you niggas again.
No, not scared.
No, I still wouldn't think I didn't. I was like, what?
Yeah, like, all right. Like,
y'all niggas should just thank me for a free day off of school.
Yeah.
I gave niggas hella excused absences that day.
Facts.
Fuck you talking about?
Word, you my nigga his flowers.
Word, I gave y'all niggas an excuse.
You my nigga his flowers for that.
After school didn't come to school though.
Yeah, bro, it was a cool ass day. I ain't even gonna lie. After all the shit happened, bro, and after I knew he was good, bro, it was a cool ass day at that point.
It's just cause if you know me, you know I'm not a violent nigga.
Word.
Like come on, really? Me? But that shit was crazy.
Yeah, that shit was crazy for real.
With that being said, don't joke about shit like that.
Yeah, don't.
That shit is serious. We joking right now. That was you gotta understand, this is a young version of myself.
Yeah, niggas was 15.
I must say doing, shit that we shouldn't have been doing, and in the moment looking back on it, we can say that was obviously an irresponsible thing to do, and you can see how just something like that can go out of hand very quickly.
Yeah, bro. And if you go joke like that, bro, don't do it in school.
Yeah,
just do it.
Do it
at the crib, bro.
Do it in the confines, yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Don't even text that shit, because you know how...
Yeah, a lot of jokes you can get off,
Nah...
Me and Jay riding in the car are gonna get off some awful jokes, yeah. But like you understand that, like me and him we understand the dynamic. Not everybody understands the way that you joke or your sense of humor. I understand the people that are tuning into the podcast should like, I do this because you can easily turn the shit off if you're not feeling it. But the people that tune in should, after a certain period of time, we're gonna understand the way that we rock, our sense of humor and the stuff that we like to talk about. So you understand, but just be cognizant of the way that you joke.
True.
Especially around serious shit like that.
Yeah, especially around white women. All right, so next subject. Last subject, actually. So, I was blessed enough to go to the Kanye West listening party for Donda.
This nigga's a Kanye.
Well, I wasn't. Yeah, I'm a Kanye
stan.
Let's get that straight. If I would have went there and that nigga would have farted on a mic, I probably would have been like, that was probably some of the best music I ever heard in my life.
So you thought Lift Yourself was good?
No, I didn't lift. No, I'm one of those Kanye stans where I'll be like, all right, that's some bullshit, but I'll go on this long tangent.
You're lucky you're great, though.
Yeah, I'll go on this long tangent of how you still got to respect my God. But, yeah, I was blessed enough to go. I almost missed the shit, but gladly he was late, so they were still letting people inside the venue. But, yeah, bro, the music that I heard, it sounded unfinished, like he was still putting stuff on it, so I was like, so knowing Kanye and how he releases music, I knew that it wasn't going to come out the day that he said it was going to come out. So I wasn't really surprised about that. But yeah, some of the songs were unfinished, but for unfinished songs, they sound amazing. The features is crazy on there too.
Nigga got a whole verse.
Yeah.
The day of.
By Hove, bro.
Nigga said Hove did his verse at 4:30 that day.
Word. And the venue started at 8. So that nigga was on crunch time. But it's Hove.
I heard he had the wrong flash drive or like the wrong hard drive.
Who, Ye?
Yeah. They said he fucked around and grabbed the wrong shit or something like that and had a lot of songs that really wasn't even like, so that's why he was upset with the way that it went. Mm-hmm. And also they said he was mad because the acoustics in the stadium. My fucking headphones just cut.
Sound like a Ye thing.
Yeah, the acoustics in the stadium weren't hitting the way that he wanted them to.
Yeah, bro. But regardless, it was a great experience. That was my first time seeing Kanye, like, being in the same place as Kanye since I was, like, in third grade when I went to the graduation tour. But, yeah, bro, it was a good experience. I wouldn't do it again because of how expensive it was. I'm not doing that shit no more, bro. I don't know what I was on. I'm not doing that shit no more. Nigga had to pay. Yeah, it was $70 just to get from the airport to fucking the stadium.
That's how.
And I was low key about to just turn around and be like, shit, I'm about to catch the next flight to Charleston.
Honestly, you would have more fun if you didn't go by yourself.
Yeah, I probably would have. I ain't gonna lie, my nigga DC was free that day too, probably.
I wasn't paying to get into that shit though.
Yeah, facts.
A nigga like me, I did not need to hear that unreleased Kanye that bad.
Facts.
Nigga, and that vid is still out here too, trying to be in that stadium with them motherfuckers.
Yeah. And then they had the live stream too. I was just like, I could have just stayed home and watched the live stream.
Nigga was like, damn, like all of this shit, I could have just streamed this.
Yeah. But yeah, man, it was cool. I'm excited for what's about to come. For real. Pause.
I was gonna get you with it too.
Yeah.
Nah, that one wasn't that bad.
It wasn't. It wasn't as bad as coming every week. But yeah, man.
Hey, if you have a problem with us playing the pause game, bro, you gotta
tighten up. That's all. Turn it off.
Come on, man.
All right, I know that I said that was gonna be the last topic, but I've been seeing a lot of stuff going on lately, and people don't know how to fucking take jokes anymore, and that shit is irking my nerves to the core.
We bringing jokes back.
Yes, bro. Like, people so scared to joke, or like somebody will say a joke, and then it'll be somebody that be butthurt about it and be going around writing 5
think pieces
like on how it's serious and the chain reaction that the joke had and shit like that, bro.
And the explanation is, bro, it's just a joke.
Bro,
like, you ever
see them funny to me? I'ma laugh.
You seen them videos? The dude will be like, how light skins climb a fence.
Yeah, and then
it'll be like how dark skins, and the dark skinned dude will get over the fence looking mad tough, and the light skinned ain't gonna be climbing the fence looking mad like
saucy.
Yeah,
or looking
and
spicy
be like,
as hell.
some girl posted it and it was like, it just goes back to how we colorism, and because joke, if you see this as if light skin is associated with being soft,
yeah, bro, like,
and if dark skin is being associated with being hard, then that means when you look at dark skinned women, you see them in a more masculine light than you see light skinned women. Yeah, and we're just like, you know what? I guarantee you, the nigga that posted this was not thinking about all of that shit when he posted it, bro. He was He was just clowning light-skinned niggas.
For real. And then it's like,
light-skinned niggas aren't even offended by this as much as you.
word, bro. They think that shit funny as well. But like, I don't understand the factuation of being mad all the time, bro. Like,
Yeah.
why do you find stuff to make you mad?
Niggas is looking for a reason.
Word, like, get a job
I'm always gonna use that
or
quote.
go to work.
That
Like,
shit is
something.
always a quotable, bro. Motherfuckers be looking for a reason.
Yeah, bro. That shit don't make no sense. But yeah, y'all just gotta y'all just gotta either learn to laugh or learn to shut the fuck up.
Sometimes we laugh and sometimes we cry. I guess. No, no.
Yeah, man. But yeah, man. That's all I got for this podcast, this episode, man.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Jay was doing some heavy lifting this pod. He had all
with
the topics.
bro.
Huh?
With the topics, yeah. But we always.
I'm about to say,
we the dogs.
I'm a complimentary piece. Somebody
Right.
come and bring something to the table, I'm always gonna have something to add to it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not. I don't. You know what I'm saying? I don't be trying to steal the show.
Yeah, man. Last thing, shout outs.
Shout outs. This week. I don't know, man. Oh yeah, shout out my homie, Maya. I'm about to get her Twitter name because I'm about to give her a real shout out. You see this artwork right here? You see this Bart Simpson joint? This is for the people that can view this on YouTube. It's Bart and I know you recognize that Killer Cam. You know Killer Cam had on the all pink with the pink phone. Yeah. And so we got this saucy version of Bart Simpson doing it. I'm about to get her Twitter name though, because I'm really about to shout her out though.
Facts. Yeah, do that because that shit hard.
Nah, nigga, what's her IG? Her Instagram is marked_by_Maya, and she sell art.
Tap in.
Yeah, so go on her page, marked_by_Maya, MAYA, and she saw some shit up. But she mad nice. She did one joint I think right after Nipsey Hussle died. She got the saucy ass Nipsey joint. She did a Kobe GG one that was fire. And then when she did this, she sent this shit back in a couple days. I told her I seen this shit on her page, and I was like, yo, that's fire. I need one of these. Mm. And she was like, all right, say less. And like 2-3 days later, she sent it to me. That shit was good. So shout out Maya. And just shout out to the whole pound, man.
Yeah, man. Shout out to all the supporters so far.
Hey, man, go in the comments.
All the real ones.
Leave some paw emojis. Leave some dog emojis in the comments. You know what I'm saying? Let us know you tapped in.
I got a shout out too.
Look, okay.
I want to shout out Mulatto for shaking that thick butt. Yeah, man.
Hey, I love Mulatto. That's remember when we went to Celebrity Crushes?
Yeah. That's yours. She ain't my celebrity crush, but I do be looking at that butt.
It's the voice for me.
Yeah, I like that.
It's the voice for me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, shout out to all the women with the butt. I'm going too crazy.
You're not going crazy. You're not going crazy, man. Say what you got to say.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I was saying, shout out to the pound. Drop some paws, some dog emojis in the comments. That's how we know you made it all the way to the end of the episode.
Drop them peaches emojis too, so I can know niggas is on the same time.
If you want that type of time, drop a couple peach emojis or whatever.
Yeah, but shout out to Lotto.
A big Lotto. All right, but yeah, we go head up out of here. We'll see y'all next week, same time or same place, same shit, whatever. Nigga, you know what time it is. UnderDawgz out, bro.
Hit a nigga, make him hyperventilate. Cave his chest, bitch, I put in work, I wasn't made the best. Plus they gave me less, but they remember me, can't name the rest. I'm dangerous. Sneak until I hard until I gain the trust. I